Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. Man, I got a beautiful one for you today. She's a 1972 Chevelle with a 454 under the hood. This baby's been on the rotisserie, that's right. The bottom is painted up just as nice as the top. Take a nice close look at this thing, man. She is absolutely gorgeous. Love, love, love the way this thing looks. They did a beautiful job on the restoration on it. She is gorgeous. I love the maroon paint. And then I don't know if you can see how close you can see it with the camera, but it's got some darker maroon stripes on it, just like the Chevelles had back in the day. Beautiful, beautiful workmanship on this thing. All those stripes are buried underneath the clear. Guy really, really knew what he was doing. I mean, I can't feel those stripes whatsoever. I mean, all the trim looking good, the fitment on everything looking sweet, all the fine details looking absolutely gorgeous. We got some great looking aftermarket wheels on it. We got 454 badging on it. You can see that the door fits nice and flush with the front fender. That line's looking nice. It also fits nice and flush with the rear quarter. And again, the line is looking nice here. And then you got to check out my favorite color interior on a muscle car, black. She is gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful job on the restoration. Now they've gone with some aftermarket seats in there. Got a little extra support for going around corners. We got great looking package tray back there. Headliners in good shape. Dome lights working. And again, it is completely blacked out in here, looking sinister, looking cool as can be. Take this car anywhere and be proud of it, man. She is gorgeous. For the most part, pretty stock in the interior, except those bucket seats. I'm gonna grab the keys here so we can pop open the trunk. The stripes go right back to the trunk here, and again, buried in the clear. You can't feel them whatsoever. The chrome back here looks good. Now, whenever you're looking at a muscle car, make sure you get in the trunk. Trunk tells the story now. You can pull up the carpeting or the floor mat or whatever's in there. Make sure that that looks like good steel in there, because again, back in the day, these babies leaked if they sat outside all the time. Trunk was the first thing to go. You can see the opening around the trunk there, also looking nicely finished. The bottom side of the deck lid's looking good. Latch looks like it's brand new, the top piece and the bottom piece. Again, when they take the time to take the latches out and that before they do the restoration and spray the paint, you know they're definitely a professional. You look down the passenger side, again, the passenger door fitting beautifully. All the reflections in the paint are looking sweet. I mean, this thing is just knocking it off the charts, looking beautiful. That body line's nice and straight, so is this one right here. The emblems look good, the wheel lip moldings look great. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we do not do any consignment whatsoever. That means we own this car, and a lot of you may be wondering what that means to you. Most classic car dealers sell on consignment. They sell just about anything that'll roll through the door, and they don't know much about the cars. Finding a Vanguard quality car isn't easy. Our team of 15 buyers review thousands of vehicles each month. Our inspectors travel all over the country to handpick each of our cars, which saves you time, money, and frustration. Think of us as your expert hands, eyes, and ears to make sure that you end up with the highest quality cars. We have almost 50 team members here at Vanguard, and every one of us is a gearhead. Growing up around the Motor City, all of our families worked in the auto industry. I grew up working in the garage with my dad, and we worked on countless classics over the years. Around here, cars are a way of life. '72 Chevelle, baby. Badass big block under the hood. sounding amazing, looking amazing. Wait till you check this baby out on the bottom too. We're gonna take it back to the shop, put it up on the lift so you can see how nice the bottom side is, like we do every car at Vanguard. As far as I know, we're the only company out there that does every car we own. Now you can call Tom anytime at 248-974-9513 and he'll tell you just how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. It doesn't matter where you live in the world. And don't forget, Tom answers his phone 7 days a week and just about 24 hours a day. You can call him anytime you'd like. If he doesn't pick up, leave him a message. He will call you back. Now I want to thank all 1.6 million of you who have already subscribed to our channel. Look at this, roundy round with the semi trucks here. What in the heck are these guys doing? They think they're driving around some little race cars or something. Look at this, right through the middle of them. Now look down here on the dash, super cool on the dash. All stock location, but all digital aftermarket gauges. Looks like all the gauges are working. It's got an upgraded radio, vintage air controls, and then the center console with the staple shifter, which is really cool. Everybody loves that staple shifter. Now we'd love to have all of you come visit us. We don't get a lot of visitors at Vanguard because we do sell most of our stuff sight unseen on the net. So if you have the time and the means, come on out and visit us. Check out the inventory. We've always got new stuff coming in. And a great way to keep track of what we've got coming in is subscribing to our YouTube channel. If you hit that little bell button, you get a notification whenever we post something new. So we're coming up on our shop right now. We're located right here in the Motor City at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. This building is where our team of 15 world-class mechanics inspect and improve every one of our cars. All of our work is done in-house. Our mechanics only service the vehicles we sell. We start with a thorough inspection and test drive. Then our team gets to work. We take the time to learn each car and fix the things that I would fix if it was mine. If that means the engine needs to come out, then it comes out. When you purchase a classic car from an auction or another dealer, in most cases it hasn't been inspected or serviced. You may be in for some unpleasant surprises. At Vanguard, we save you from the headaches that cost you time and money by handling this process for you. Right down the road is our 40,000 square foot indoor showroom. This building is climate controlled and houses over 100 amazing vehicles. We're constantly bringing in new inventory, so you never know what might show up tomorrow. We are underneath the Chevelle now, and as you can see, she is beautiful under here too. The tank has definitely been replaced. The floorboards are all painted body color. The frame's painted black. I mean, it's looking great under here. Exhaust system looks like a mandrel bent setup. Now they've taken and painted the rear end housing to look like bare metal, which is super cool. You don't have to worry about it rusting. We got Hotchkiss under here, all custom suspension. The lower control arms, the upper control arms, the sway bar. We do have drum brakes back here. It looks like the shocks are new. We got Flowmaster mufflers. I mean, look at the paint on the bottom of this thing, man. It is gorgeous. Then we got great looking paint on the frame too. We got new brake line there. We got new fuel lines. We got a turbo 400 trans, which is a 3-speed automatic, which would have been similar to what would have come in the car back in the day. We got a chrome cover on the torque converter. We got a chrome oil pan under here. This thing is going to need some mirrors underneath it, guys. You're going to want to show off how nice the bottom of this car is. Now, we do have disc brakes up front. On those drum brakes out back, the guys will pull those all apart, make sure they're in good working order. Looks like we do have aftermarket springs and shocks up front and a gigantic sway bar. That also looks aftermarket. The front frame horns are nice and straight. The core support's in beautiful shape. The chrome on the front bumper looks like it's new. I mean, she is just absolutely gorgeous on the bottom side here. And then we got some great looking wheels and tires. These are the American Racing Torque Thrust. These are Netto tires. And the size, there it is, 255/45/17s. The wheel lip molding looks new. I see the badging all looks new. And then the paint work from down here is looking beautiful. I tell you guys all the time, I always check out what the bottom edge of the front fender here looks like. Feel around on there, it's nice smooth metal. Feel the back side of the rocker, it's nice and smooth. You can see the great looking paint on the frame, the great looking paint on the bottom side of the rocker also. And then out back here, again, the American Racing wheels and a little more rubber. We got 285/40/17s out back here. That wheel well is also painted up looking good. Let's get under the hood. Under the hood, we got 454 power. Now, the previous owner states 550 horsepower, and after driving this thing, I do believe them. You can see that everything that can be polished has been polished. It's got aluminum heads on it, aluminum valve covers. We got chrome on the power booster for the power brakes and the master cylinder. We've got a vacuum canister mounted here. Everything is just polished up looking good. Even the water pump, all the pulleys, all the bracketry, everything looking beautiful under here. We got great looking paint on everything. We do have a big old 4-barrel sitting on top of this thing. She is gorgeous, man. I'll tell you what. It's actually, that is not a 4-barrel, guys. That's how these snipers, man, Holly made them look just like a regular carburetor. So unless you look at it really close, you can't even tell that that's fuel injection, which is super cool. Just everything about this thing is beautiful. We got power steering, power brakes, fuel injection, beautiful finishes. Man, she is one gorgeous car. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your driveway.